Hi, what's up? It's Michelle and this is Uncovered, and today we are really excited because we are in the studio in the lab with Subconscious aka Sub-C Records. Sitting next to me we have Dseeva and DJ Skae. How you guys going?
Good. What's cracking? How you doing?
Yeah, good.
That's good. So Sub-C Records, you've been established since 2007 now.
Yeah.
So where did the idea for the record label come about?
Basically, what we were doing before the label is basically what a record label does. When we were doing the album Hip Hop Psychosis, a friend's dad who does mixing said to us that we're pretty much doing everything that a record label does, like recording, mixing, marketing, producing, like distributing, like everything ourselves. So why not start your own label? Then you own everything, and then in the future you can always co-sign with someone, get a parent label as well to get more help and stuff. So yeah, that was basically it. We just decided to do it ourselves. No one else really was offering any contracts, record deals or anything like that. So
cool. So what would you say is the mission, the objective of Sub-C Records?
Just to take over.
Yeah, smash it. Be our best music,
Get our stuff out there and get the boys out there, do some mad shows, get some recognition, have fun, yeah.
Awesome. And since 2007 you have really accumulated like a whole sleuth of great Sydney hip hop artists. So how do you actually find an artist, or how do you decide who you're going to record with?
It's fate.
Any more detail than that, or just
a lot of the boys on the label we knew before we started the label, and I don't know, I guess a lot of the boys that we knew were fairly talented and we wanted to get them out as well. So there's no official contracts with Subconscious Records. It's sort of just, we ask them if they want to rep it and we just help them out and stuff. Other people we've met through shows, through the scene. Basically, that's it.
Cool. So what are your thoughts on the current state of the Aussie hip hop scene in Sydney at the moment?
I reckon that it's going off. There's lots of hip hop. I've been around for a while, and back in the day you used to go and look for shows. Nowadays you've got 3 or 4 shows on every weekend. Hip hop's just become a lot more popular generally, and just in Sydney it's just going off. There's live stuff everywhere. There's releases every month, every couple of weeks. It's just it's really building well.
It really has picked up steam, isn't it? So having been in the industry for so long, besides it being more popular, what other changes have you seen in the hip hop scene since you started out?
The girls are here now. Back in the day, especially in the underground scene, there was just not many girls. There's a lot of blokes just standing on their head. Now there's a lot more girls, a lot more dancing going on. I've noticed the breakdancers have died off from the hip hop scene that I'm in. I believe they're still out there, but they go to different sort of shows. But there used to be a lot more breakdancing in it, and I miss that a bit as well. It was cool.
Do you break dance as well?
No, I don't break dance.
Maybe you can start up the scene again.
I'd have to learn to break dance, I guess.
That might be helpful. So what about you? What changes have you seen in the hip hop scene?
So I've seen a lot of people come and go. A lot of people that were not that well known when we started out have become a lot bigger now and stuff. I guess I got Mind Over Matter and Spit Syndicate, stuff like that. As Skae said, there's like a lot more girls coming down, which is good. There's not as a lot of the shows back in the day, just a lot of punch-ons, or some of the girls a bit intimidated or whatever to come down.
That's cool.
It's good.
Yeah, good. So, having been in the industry for so long, you obviously have a lot of advice, I guess, or experiences of running a record label. You've seen a lot of people come and go, but what do you think is the secret to you having such a successful label for so long? So it's been 4 years now, isn't it?
Yeah, 4 years. I suppose we've come a long way from, since 2007.
Yeah, it's just doing live shows, keeping it together with the family, the crew, the label is what Subconscious motto is. So it's just keeping it all together like that, keeping it as a family. That's what keeps us going, and just all our love for music as well, I guess. You know, we like to keep busy. Most people in the crew do keep busy as well. You know, lots of releases, things like that.
Yeah, you have a lot to be proud of, because you know you do stick together, you do support Aussie talent, and you're there for everybody. But what else are you really proud of about your label?
Alright, well, like, you know, we call it like the crew, the family, the label as well. So there's fellas in Sub-C that aren't even necessarily MCs, but they're just like the boys, like it's a crew as well. But also, the family, and like it's a record label, obviously. But like a lot of us are pretty tight. Call it like it's like a little family. Like we're all close. Like So I guess that's really good too. I guess you just got to keep pushing on. It's not about the money. There's not really any money in it. Just about the love, and just doing it. Enjoy it.
So now that a lot of artists are really doing their own thing, being independent and using things like social media and the internet to get themselves out there, do you think that the need for a record label will change in the future, or do you think they'll always be around?
There'll always be a need for it to market people, to get people contacts, get them out there, just to broaden your networking and to focus as well. You know, you can only do so much yourself. If you get a label, they've got the built contacts. If you build a label, you build the contacts yourself. Otherwise you won't go anywhere.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I guess the internet's changed a lot of the way things work, for good and bad. In a lot of ways it's helped us in a lot of ways, especially just YouTube gets us really well known. Like YouTube channels, like I'm not sure, 130,000 plays or something now.
Awesome.
It's helped. But then again, like people download your CD for free, so that's a bad thing. But
I guess it's about finding other ways of making a living from it besides just selling CDs.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
you got merch, you got live shows and stuff, but we're all still starving artists.
I'm broke as, unfortunately.
Not for too long.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your latest project. I have here your latest LP, Calm Before the Storm. Yeah, so you've got Sceptic and Dseeva on this, and DJ Skae, I know you mixed a couple of tracks on that, or at least a track. So tell me, what was it like making this project?
It was fun. Bit of stress. We sort of we had a deadline, as Sceptic's not here at the moment, he's overseas in Europe, so we wanted to get the album done before he left, because it's been a while in between releases and we had so much material.
You have so much material. Like I heard there's like 19 tracks.
Yeah,
and you have like 13 different producers and 13 different feature artists, so it's really huge actually.
You've done your homework too. Nice.
Well, I mean, you've got a ton of people on this album, so it's pretty, I could tell you put a lot of work into it. So
for sure. A lot of weekends, just Friday to Sunday, not going out, just in here. That's where the magic happens in this mess.
Well, we're really happy to be here. So what else is Sub-C Records working on at the moment?
Grouce just dropped a mixtape, Rainy Day Women. What up, Grouce? We
working on promoting the Calm Before the Storm. We're going to be doing a little bit of a mini tour for that. We're still promoting DJ Skae's A-List, the compilation album that I brought out after DJ Skae's guest list, which was my Sydney only one. And we're just working on more music all the time. These guys, you can't keep them out of this studio, as we're in here doing an interview even, but they'll always be recording, and new stuff will always be coming as well. Ghostwriter's LP is a big one that'll come out soon as well.
Alright, awesome. And where can we find more of your music?
subc.com.au. On that website, www.subc.com.au, you can download our last mixtape for free there, Sub-C baby.
And Big Cartel, if you look up Sub-C on that, you can buy most of our catalogue. Also, you can get DJ Skae's A-List at JB Hi-Fi's around the country.
That's right.
We got a lot of stuff in the pipeline. Kaos and Grouce working on a duo album as well, which should be which is sick. Still a while off, but also working on Ghostwriters, as Skae mentioned before. But we got Dark Matter dropping an album real soon, which is going to be really good. And K's K1, he's dropping an album too really soon.
You guys are constantly working, right? Always in the studio, always got new stuff going on. So support Aussie hip hop, support Sydney Aussie hip hop, Subsea Records. We're so happy to have you here. We're so happy that you're helping, the scene and always releasing music. So it's wonderful. So yeah, check out the website, check out their Facebook page, YouTube, Subsea.
Subsea, baby.
We're in the studio with Subsea Records, and now we are joined by MC Kaos and MC Grouce. How you guys going?
Yeah, good. How you doing?
Yeah, good. So tell us, what are you working on at the moment?
I'm working on a few things as always. We've got the mixtape coming out, Kaos mixtape at some stage. We've got Grouce's album he's just brought out.
What's the name of it?
I'll let him
we'll get to that. And
we've got a few things working in the pipelines, as usual. But see how we go. See what happens.
Hi everyone. My name's Grouce. I just basically put a mixtape together, 21 track mixtape. Rainy Day Women, number 9 and 42.
Rainy Day Women.
Yeah, named it after a Bob Dylan song. So yeah.
CD.
And you can find it through the subsea.com.au. It's also, you can get the links from the Subsea site to get to the Big Cartel. That's generally you can find it. And yeah, it's 21 tracks of madness. Had about 2 years worth of stuff that I wanted to put together on a CD, which I did. You'll find on the CD from one to another. I could be sounding from, you could get a disco song to the next one to a hardcore New York hip hop track. So put it together and hopefully everyone get it.
So Grouce, we know your sound is really eclectic and different and all that. So how would you describe your sound, Kaos?
That was pretty chaotic, my shit. It's a bit intense, but that's my style,
Intense?
I'm pretty intense.
Like you are now? Yes, really intense.
No, I'm just half asleep still.
Oh, okay. Intensely sleep. No.
Big night in the city.
Okay, cool. We look forward to hearing it. So check out Kaos and Grouce on Subsea Records.
Rest in peace, Doose 1. Rest in peace, Banish.
All the other fallen soldiers from all the genres.
Okay. Thanks very much.
Much love. Thank you.
Much love.
Thank you.
What the fuck's up?